Welcome to the first edition of Bartlett TV.
Today we will be bringing you the latest news and information from Bartlett Elementary School.
Let's get started with our first report. Here is Miles with a very special interview of our principal.
Running Bartlett is no easy task. That's why we have Mr. O'Dowd. Mr. O'Dowd, can you tell us your background as an educator?
Sure. I've been in education for 14 years. I started off teaching third grade, actually, just the same grade you guys are in. I taught for 2 years at Mack Elementary School here in Green Valley, and then I taught for a year over at David Cox Elementary, third grade as well. And then I became a gate teacher, just like Mrs. Ingram was the gate teacher here. I was a gate teacher at David Cox. I did that for 4 years, and that was a lot of fun. After I became an assistant principal at May Elementary School, and then I was at Candland Elementary School, and then here at Bartlett Elementary School. So that's it.
What's the best part of being principal at Bartlett?
That's a good question. Probably the best part about being the principal is just being with such a great staff and with a great community. The parents here are just so supportive, and they really do just about anything they can to help out. And we have parents who are here volunteering throughout the week, and we have parents who help in the classroom, and the teachers who are so dedicated and just go over the extra mile. And so as a result, the kids get a wonderful education.
What's the worst part of being principal?
Wow, the worst part. That's kind of a tough question. Everything here is so wonderful, but probably the hardest part is just all the paperwork. There's paperwork and reports to do every day. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if kids see that part of my job, but there's a lot of paperwork and reports I have to do.
What exciting events do you have planned for the rest of the school year?
Well, some of the exciting things that are going on this year is we moved this whole goal into science. And so what we're trying to do is integrate science to the language arts, and so for me that's pretty exciting. I don't know how excited kids get with that, but some of the things that will be coming in a couple of years that will excite kids with that, though, is going to be the science courtyard project going on, where they're going to try to have hands-on real live things in the courtyard dealing with science and with the green power, with energy, and so the teachers also, we bought a lot of materials. We spent almost $20,000 this year just on materials for science to make it more hands-on and to make it integrated more into the language arts, which means with reading and writing. So we bought a lot of books with science topics on them. But then also just some other fun things that we're doing too. Obviously we always have fun things like skate night. And fifth grade gets to do a lot of fun stuff when they make pizzas and do the fifth grade promotion. So that's something that third grade has to look forward to when they get to fifth grade. But it's just kind of fun. I really like in third grade this year, a lot of the teachers have that camping theme. And that makes it a little fun and exciting for the kids, doesn't it?
Mr. O'Dowd, thank you for joining us.
Well, thank you.
For Bartlett TV, I'm Miles Putnam.
Thanks, Miles. Now let's go outside and check on the weather.
Thanks, Allison. As you can see, I'm on the blacktop. Today's weather report is sunny but cold. Our Bartlett remote camera is located on the basketball court. And the weather over there is the same is over here. For Bartlett TV, I'm Andrew Hutchins.
Is the food in the cafeteria really edible? Here's Dylan with an undercover report.
The slinger of slime, the queen of crud. You know her best as a lunch lady. I want to put the tough questions to her. Miss Dana, is there any truth to the rumor that McDonald's is replacing you?
Oh, absolutely not. I think the kids here at this school love the food that I serve.
Okay, maybe Taco Bell?
No, absolutely not.
Miss Dana, how many meals do you serve a day, and what are the kids' favorites?
I serve about 45 to 50 breakfasts every day and about 350 lunches every day. And their very favorites are mini corn dogs.
Okay. Do you cook them here, or where do you cook them?
They're cooked at the central kitchen facility, and then they send them over to me all prepackaged. Do you want to see them?
Sure.
All right.
So what do we have here?
These are the famous mini corn dogs. Don't those look fabulous?
Okay.
Do you want to see the lasagna?
Sure.
Oh, that's great too. You're going to love the lasagna. Hold on.
Okay. Miss Dana, have you ever tried to copy one of the TV people, say Emerald, to try and maybe spruce up the food a little bit? Like this. Dana, you try.
Okay.
Try with more expression this time. How about one more?
One more.
Bam! Perfect. For Bartlett TV, that is all. I'm Dylan Kaufman.
Exercise is very important to growing kids like us. Mallory sat down with Mrs. Garner to find out more. Exercise is important for third graders. I got to talk to Mrs. Garner about some of the facts. How important is exercise?
Well, you only have one body, right? So we better take care of it. And if you give it good exercise every day, you're going to feel better. You're going to look better. You're going to be more awake and alert when you come to school. You're going to be able to play all sorts of things because you have energy to spare. Exercise is incredible. Should you exercise every day?
Yes.
Every day.
What are the best team sports for kids?
I would say any sports where the coaches are positive, where the coaches are teaching skills and attitudes, where kids have fun, learn new activities, learn new skills. I don't think you can go by the sport. I think you go by how much fun it is and how much you're learning and how much you're experiencing different things. So I kind of like a lot of different sports in third grade.
What are some of the sports we're going to play for the rest of the school year?
We're going to be doing, after break, we have basketball and tumbling. We have country line dance with Mrs. Bridges. We have track and field and bat and ball games and volleyball. And plus we keep going in our relays and other dances. And so we have a lot of things coming up. We keep going with JAWS so you can get in shape and keep going.
What's your best advice to stay healthy?
4 things. You got to eat well, you got to sleep well, you got to keep yourself clean inside and out, and exercise all the time, every day, so you stay healthy and happy. Exercise and those good things not only keep you healthy, they actually keep you happy. Okay?
Thank you, Mrs. Garner.
You're welcome.
For Bartlett TV, I'm Mallory Shapiro.
What's in style this school year? Our fashion reporters will get you up to date in time for the holidays.
They say it's not how you feel, it's how you look, and the students here at Bartlett are setting trends in cool. We went snooping around to find what's in fashion. What kind of clothes do you like to wear? I like to wear pants and dress. What kind of clothes do you like to wear?
All kinds of clothes.
What kind of clothes do you like to wear? Pants. What kind of colors do you like to wear?
Purple and blue.
What kind of clothes do you like to wear?
Red, white, and blue.
What color clothes do you like to wear?
I like to wear light purple, blue, and pink maybe sometimes.
What type of clothes do you like to wear?
Dresses.
I see a lot of logo stuff and skateboard things. What kind of clothes do you like to wear?
I like to wear skating clothes, Quicksilver, Flamehead, Vans. I just wear anything that fits me.
What kind of colors do you like to wear?
Red.
Matt, what kind of clothes do you like to wear?
Everything orange, Sarah.
It looks like there's a lot of bright colors in. Yeah, and skateboard clothes too. Hip hop and cool best describes the fashion sense here at Bartlett. I think we've found out that being yourself is style. For Bartlett TV, we're Amanda and Sarah.
Here's Haley with a special report.
There are a lot of kids at Selma Bartlett. I'm here with one of the most important ones, Allison Whitley. She's the president of Bartlett. Allison, why did you want to be a student body president?
Because I thought I'd do a good job and I thought it'd be really fun.
How did you become student body president?
I made some posters that said I wanted to be president and a theme, and then I did a speech that was based on the theme, and I guess people elected me.
What advice would you give kids about student government?
It's a really good thing to get involved with. You should try it. It's fun.
What events do you have planned for the rest of the year?
We're going to have Holiday Spirit Week and tons of other surprises for the rest of the year.
Thanks, Allison. For Bartlett TV, I'm Haley Kornichuk.
Right now, let's check in with our man on the street, Blake.
I think Bartlett's a great school, but no school is perfect. I hit the streets to find out what would make it better. What would you guys do to make the school better?
I'd like a big science lab to do stuff in, like, I don't know, just makes different chemicals and stuff.
Ryan. I would like people to not clog up the slide.
I like more grass on the playground.
No littering. What would you guys do to make the school better?
I would like to have, for the people who have portables, I would like them to have bigger rooms, and I would like to have more rooms so the people that in the portables they could have actually a room, and I would like to have no homework. Like for Spirit Day, everybody wear red, white, and blue together.
What would you like to see to make the school better?
More grass area over here.
What do you think we need here at Bartlett to make the school better?
Maybe a few new like slides and stuff.
Reporting for Bartlett TV, I'm man on the street, Blake Olson.
I owe Miss Candland what she's really about. Tessa found out. Young, energetic, and very nice. That's the best way to describe our teacher, Miss Candland. I had a chance to find out a little more about her. How long have you been a teacher?
For 9 years.
Where are you from originally, and how did you end up at Bartlett?
Well, I was born in Portland, Oregon, and I lived in Lake Oswego for about 9 years. And then I moved to Salt Lake, finished up schooling in Salt Lake City, Utah. And then I started off into St. George, which is in Utah, southern Utah, and got my associates there. Went to SUU, which is in Cedar, and finished up my bachelor's. I started off 3 years over by the Air Force Base at a school called Myrtle Tate, and that was an at-risk school, which was hard, but I learned a lot from there. And I met some people who taught at Bartlett, Kathy Dees, and we did some in-services together, and she told me to come, there are some job openings at Bartlett, and so I interviewed with Dr. Wrights, and I ended up here. And I love 3rd grade. I've taught it for 9 years, the whole time, and it's a great grade to teach.
Can I ask you about your love life?
Nope.
How is our class compared to some of your past classes?
They're a great class. They listen, and they're excited about new things that we're learning. And trust me, I taught over by the Air Force Base at at-risk school, so I have lots of parent help, I have lots of kids who are willing to work.
What projects will we have coming up for the rest of the year?
Well, when we come back from the holidays, we're going to be doing an invention unit, which will be part of the science fair. And we'll also do the Oregon Trail. And we'll do a biography book report. And then a sound unit at the very end of the year.
Thank you, Miss Candland. See you in class.
Thank you.
For Bartlett TV, I'm Tessa Hansen.
Thanks, Tessa. Bartlett has a lot of great things to offer. Here is Joey with a look at one of them.
Reading is fundamental, and here at Bartlett we have an extensive library. Come on, I'll show you. This is Mrs. Burgess. She's the library clerk. She's always willing to help. Watch how easy this is. Miss Burgess, I need something on sharks.
Sure.
There you go. Thanks. What about roller coasters?
Coming right up.
There you go. Do you have anything on the greenhouse effect?
I sure do. Here you go.
Why don't you try a little something like Spanish for me? Gracias.
You're welcome.
This place is great. If you don't use the library, then you're making a big mistake. For Bartlett TV, I'm Joy DeMayo. Adios. Do you have anything on sports?
Here's Megan with a very special spotlight interview.
One of the most important people here at Bartlett is not a principal or a teacher or even a student. It's the man behind the scenes, our head custodian, JB. JB, what are some of the most daily things you have to do here?
Well, the number one objective for Bartlett Elementary as a team player is to make sure the school is clean and presentable when your kids come in the morning.
What about our classrooms? Do the kids clean up after themselves?
Well, as you know, Bartlett has what they call a golden garbage can. That golden garbage can consists of a clean class. And basically all our classes are clean, but the golden garbage can is awarded to those classes who are especially clean. So that kind of helps and keeps everybody looking forward to another day.
Are there any really sloppy kids around here?
No sloppy kids. The only one that's probably sloppy is me after I finish cleaning up.
What does your house look like? Is your house really neat and tidy?
I'll tell you what, if I drop a pin, I guarantee you I can find it.
JB, can you show me some of the most important areas of the school?
I sure can. Okay, Megan, as you know, we're going into the cafeteria. This area is very important, so when we get ready for lunchtime, it has to be not only clean before lunch, but it also has to be organized, because we got a total of over 150 kids coming into this area. And with those kids coming in here, it's kind of hard, it gets a little noisy, and it has to be just right, well organized. As we go around the corner, you know another important area after lunch would be the snack shack area. That's an area that we want to keep clean at all times, during school and before school. So we can just walk out here and take a look if you like. See how clean it is now. I don't know how much longer it'll stay like that, because lunchtime is just about to begin. As you notice, you probably know what that door is there. That's where all the goodies is. What happens is we get all 850 of those kids coming into this area. And we have what they call a white line on the far end, which you probably can't see because of the building here. Those kids are limited to that area. They stay in this area, and after they finish this area is unbelievably messy. But as you can see, on a daily basis, it has to be cleaned up after they are done. So my job keeps me pretty busy. There's never a dull moment here. And as we go back in, we'll just walk down the A wing. This is another important area. This is our entrance. When everybody registers, people come to see us, say hello. This is the first area that they come to. And a lot of times by coming in here, I think that's the reason we have so many kids. They like the way the appearance is, and it kind of brings everybody in. So that makes our total registration up and going. So that's a good thing. So we'll go down the hallway and let's look at some of the areas that's so important that we keep clean on a continuous basis. And coming down the hallway, as you know, Megan, our bathrooms are located in two different areas. We have what they call the boys' bathroom, this is an A wing. Boys' bathrooms are here. Girls' bathrooms on the other side. Coming on down when those boys come in here is so important that this hallway and the bathroom appearance is kept, because this area gets a consistent traveling of parents, tours, and things like that. So that's a good thing. Well, Megan, as you can see, we're in the B wing, and this particular classroom just happened to get the golden garbage can for this week. And as you can see, they put it up in the window to show pride in that garbage can. And that's something that stays there for a whole week until the following week, and then it's rotated to the next cleanest class. So
Thanks, JB, for the wonderful job you do. For Bartlett TV, I'm Megan O'Callahan.
What are hot toys for Christmas? Mike has the answers.
It's almost Christmas, and I decided to see what the students of Bartlett think are the hot new toys. What do you want for Christmas?
I want a brand new puppy.
What do you want for Christmas?
A new bike.
What do you think the hot new toys are for Christmas?
I think e-cars.
What do you want for Christmas?
PlayStation 2.
What do you guys think the hot new toys are for Hanukkah?
PlayStation 2. Like remote control cars and stuff. That's what I want. Yeah. Lots of
I don't know here. No, ask me.
GameCube.
I don't know.
Okay.
It seems like video games are the new hot thing at Bartlett. For Bartlett TV, I'm Mark Rader.
What movies should you rent during the holidays? Our movie critics have the answers.
Hi, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Jordan, and we are the movie reporters. We are going to tell you 3 really hot movies to rent for the holidays.
Our first movie is Shrek. I really liked it. It was funny and good actors. What about you, Jordan?
I liked it a lot too. I thought it was really funny. The next movie is Harry Potter. I thought it was funny. I liked the acting and the special effects. How about you, Tyler?
Haven't seen it. Her final movie has a Christmas theme. How Grinch Stole Christmas.
I really liked it. I thought Jim Carrey was good as the Grinch, and I think you should really rent it for these holidays.
For Bartlett TV.
We're the movie reporters.
Once again, let's check in with our weatherman, Andrew.
We have this update. The weather is still the same.
Ever wonder what kids are listening to these days? Our music reporters got the 411.
From Brittany to Backstreet, we all love music. Me and Devin asked some of the kids here at Bartlett about their favorite singers and bands. Rachel, who is your favorite band?
James Strait.
What type of music do you like?
Mostly kind of rock, and I don't know what the other type of music is called though.
What's your favorite singer?
I like Mandy Moore.
What kind of music do you like?
I like rock and rap. Who's your favorite singer?
Michael Jackson.
What type of music do you like?
Pop.
Okay.
What's your favorite singers?
Britney Spears.
What's your favorite music?
Oh, say that again.
Have you ever been to the concerts?
No.
Who's your favorite band?
NSYNC.
What type of music do you like?
Pop.
NSYNC.
What's your favorite music?
I like pop and oldies.
Have you ever been to the concerts?
No.
Who's your favorite band or singer?
My favorite band would probably have to be
Backstreet Boys? Have you ever went to any of his concerts?
Yeah, I went into the one that was here just recently.
What's your favorite music?
Backstreet Boys.
Who's your favorite singer?
Britney Spears.
Have you ever been to the concert?
No.
What type of music do you like?
NSYNC.
Did you ever go to one of their concerts?
No. Britney Spears.
Who's your favorite singer?
Oops, I did it again.
Have you ever been to the concert?
No.
Who's your favorite band?
NSYNC.
What type of music do you like?
Whoa.
Well, it seems that rock and NSYNC are tops around here. For Bartlett TV, I'm Nicole Zanelli.
I'm Devon Rowley.
Bartlett is not just like any school. Our walls are filled with great art. Our reporters went to check it out.
One great thing about Bartlett is our artwork. Here's a look at the 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade walls. Here are some 3rd grade Christmas cards. Here are some 4th grade newspapers.
Kindergarten to 2nd grade also does great artwork. Aren't the kindergartners cute? Here's some decorations from the 1st graders. Here's some of the work from 2nd grade. For Bartlett TV, I'm Kayla, Ann,
And I'm Anthony.
How do we get our parents off the couch this season? Sean has the answer.
Sometimes parents get lazy over the holidays. I talked to the Bartlett PE teacher, Mrs. Groner, about how to get healthy. Which food shouldn't we eat over the holidays?
I guess my answer to that is you don't have to stay away from any foods. I think it's best to eat the good foods like the vegetables and the fruits and the meat and the potatoes and gravy, and not so much sweets and not so much oily stuff. But if you exercise afterwards, your body keeps going happy anyway.
How can we keep our parents active over the holidays?
We got to stay active. If you sit down and watch a movie and eat popcorn and pop, then you get up and get on your bikes and go for a bike ride, or you go for a hike, Or you go up to Mount Charleston and slide down the hills with the snow. Or you go up to Mount Charleston and have snowball fights and have fun and exercise. Or you go to the skating rink. Or you get your rollerblades on and you keep your parents active too. Let them play with you in the park and stuff. Keep active and have fun.
What are some of the good toys for Christmas would you recommend?
I think every kid should have a ball, like a football, soccer ball, kickball, maybe one of each. I think everyone should have a jump rope, because if you're alone, you can jump the rope and play. I think it's nice to be able to have things that you like to do, like ride a bike or a scooter or rollerblade. Some of those kids want those rollerblade shoes with those. Those are fine. Anything that you like to do that keeps you moving, because that's what makes it fun, and you're active. If you're having fun and you're active, you're not only going to get in shape, but you're going to be happy doing it.
Thank you, Ms. Gunner.
You're welcome.
For Bartlett TV, I am Sean Tansey. In our final report, Lauren Albert takes a look at our future 4th grade.
One thing that is on the mind of us third graders is, what is it going to be like next year? I got a sneak peek from 4th grade teacher, Mr. Knudsen. What's the difference between 3rd grade and 4th grade?
Well, the kids are another year older, so the work gets a little more difficult, and expand your horizons, I guess.
Since 4th grade is harder, are the teachers smarter?
Definitely. Many tests you have to pass to become a 4th grade teacher.
Do we get longer recess?
No, don't get a recess. You get a half hour on Friday if you're good.
Over the summer, how do we, as 3rd graders, prepare for 4th grade?
Read a lot and study your multiplication, okay? Because if you know those two things, you'll be fine throughout 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, and on through high school.
Can I be in your class next year?
I'll put you on the waiting list, okay?
Thank you, Mr. Knudsen.
Thank you. You're pretty tall.
I'm looking forward to 4th grade. I just have to get through 3rd grade first. For Bartlett TV, I'm Lauren Albert.
Well, that's it for the first ever Bartlett TV.
On behalf of Miss Kellen's 3rd grade class, thanks for watching and
Happy Holidays!